Dwight, Dara, and Dub were drifting along the tumbling tumbleweeds with a bunch of ordinary cattle. Moo! Of course, Cookie, the camp cook, was there too. This wasn't the first time these cowpokes had been stranded out on the range for months at a time, but this was the first time they'd been stuck out on the range at Christmas!
3 days to Christmas, boys. Yep, and we're stuck out here with these cows.
Moo, moo, moo.
Santa Claus will never find us out here on the range.
Ain't gonna be no presents. Ain't gonna be no stockings.
Worst of all, there ain't gonna be no Santa Claus. Time for supper, cowhands.
As Cookie dished up beans and cornbread, the boys moped around camp feeling sorry for themselves and thinking about Christmas.
I had some mighty fine Christmases back when I was a youngin'. As a matter of fact, when I was a knee-high to a grasshopper, my daddy chopped down an evergreen for a Christmas tree, shook off the snow and hauled it. We decorated that tree with strings of popcorn and icicles as shiny as silver spurs.
You could decorate a tree.
That's a fact, I sure could.
Won't you, buddy? Santa loves Christmas trees.
Decorating a Christmas tree doesn't sound all that difficult, but here out on the range, nothing is easy. When Dwight couldn't find an evergreen tree like the one in his Christmas memory, he did the best thing. The Dwight lassoed the only tree he could find.
A cactus.
There were none of those fancy Christmas tree icicles on the range, but Daryl had an idea.
Haysickles.
Of course, Dub wanted to help, so Dub did what only Dub would do.
These here are cans of corn to hang on the tree. We ain't got no corn popper.
The cowboys and their cows stood back to take a look at that Christmas cactus. Moo!
Ain't much. I'm not open.
Santa can't put the presents under that. Time for bed, cowpokes.
The Circle D dudes mumbled and grumbled themselves to sleep, thinking about that Christmas tree. Christmas cactus. The next day, the cowboys roped steers, arrested longhorns, and wrangled up strays. After a long day of cowboying, they herded the cattle back to the camp. That night, they circled around the campfire again.
I have some right fine memories of Christmas with my family every year. Granny made homemade sugar cookies and we baked them in the wood stove. Then when the cookies cooled down, Granny and I heaped on sticky frosting and shook on sugary sprinkles. Those were the best cookies I ever ate.
You can make sugar cookies.
Straight shooting I could. Good thinking, Cookie. Lend a hand, Daryl.
Santa loves cookies.
Daryl measured, mixed, and rolled the sugar cookie dough. Then he cut out cookies and fried them.
To a crisp.
Moo! The White frosted the cookies with sticky
Molasses.
moo! And Dub wanted to help, so Dub did what only Dub would do. On every single cookie he sprinkled
Beans. We ain't got no cookies. Sprinkles.
moo! Finally, the cowboys sampled the burnt sugar, molasses, and bean cookies.
These don't taste one bit like Granny's cookies. Downright. They're downright awful.
Santa ain't gonna like them. Time for bed. Come put tomorrow's Christmas Eve.
And the cowboys headed off to bed with a not-so-tasty Christmas memory. Come sun up, the Circle D dudes headed out to the high country with their mangling, mooing cattle. Moo! All day long, the boys herded bonfire and hanged with misfits. At the end of the day, after the long, hard day, they dragged themselves back to the camp. Later that night, they sulked around that campfire again.
I've got some Christmas memories, too. As a matter of fact, I remember when Pa turned our hay wagon into Santa's sleigh, and Mama stitched reindeer costumes for the horses. Daddy would drive that sleigh around and around our house. The bells would jingle, the sleigh tracks would cut through the snow.
You could do all of that if you have a half a mind to.
Or had half a mind at all.
Darn tootin', I could. That's a great idea, Cookie.
Not with our horses, you don't. That goes double for me.
Stub lashed twigs on the herd's head instead. Then he tied bandanas to their tails and danged cowbells round their necks.
Perfect.
Moo! Then Dub asked Dwight and Daryl to have a look at his cow creations.
Those heifers look ridiculous. Downright pitiful.
Nothing like Santa's reindeer.
Off to the flower lives tomorrow's Christmas and my day off.
Once again, the cowboys went to sleep feeling mighty unchristmassy, and so did the cows. Moo! On Christmas morning, the cowboys drove the cattle to graze. Cookie headed into town to enjoy his day off. Guys.
Well, boys, another day, another cow. Looks like we missed Christmas all together.
And we miss Santa Claus altogether.
The cowboys spent Christmas Day mending fences, minding the herd, and feeling miserable. But what they didn't know was a special visitor had come to camp near sunset. The boys rounded up the cattle and shoved back towards camp. As they got closer,
Hey, did you all just hear jingle bells?
the cowhands listened.
I think I smell something mighty fine.
The cowpoke sniffed.
Do you want to see something going down at camp?
The cowboys stared. Then the boys rushed as fast as they could to camp.
Ho, ho, ho.
Santa Claus!
Merry Christmas, boys.
Yeehaw! Sandy, you found us all the way out here?
By the light of Christmas campfire, the boys chowed down with Santa and tore open presents. They sang carols round the Christmas tree. Later that night, Santa disappeared with a jingle and a jangle, and Cookie headed. And all was quiet later that night.
Howdy, Cookie. Boy, mister. Warm and good time.
And Santa Claus!
You don't say.
The cowboys and Cookie sat around that campfire, and Cookie settled down for the night. Moo.
6 days till New Year's Eve. Yeah, and we're stuck out here with these cows.
Do you think we all could have a party?
Could be. Could be.
You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I am telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.